Welcome to day 2 of the surprise Baecation, and of course we had to start the day off with some mimosas. I had another surprise for him, so this is us driving to that secret location, and bam! Woodford Reserve. Woodford is some of baby's favorite bourbon, so of course I had to schedule us to go take a tour there. This is us arriving. You'll see him outside. He was so hyped, taking pictures. We were super excited. One, to be there, but two, we like Woodford, so it is what it is. We're going to go in shortly where you'll see the inside of the check-in counter. And then we went on a tour, which is coming up shortly, so I'll be quiet so y'all can hear about the fermenting process.
There we go. All right, so does it smell good in here?
Yes, it does.
I think it smells like bananas. I smell a lot of banana. And if you stand next to this oldest batch of mash, this is where you're really getting those sour banana alcohol notes. So you can smell it pretty easy. Just bring it up to your nose with your hand rather than taking big gulping breaths. Fermentation does produce a lot of CO2, so it kind of make you a little lightheaded. But you can see that's a pretty awesome brew.
Yes, it is.
So this is the oldest portion. And what you're seeing.
So this area
like, what am I?
cool. This was the area where they actually put the bourbon into barrels and allowed the barrels or the bourbon to age. Man, when I tell you they had bourbon from so long ago, 2016, I saw stuff in there from 2014. Special edition bourbons were in here. So this was a really cool place. It was actually hot in there too. So after the tour, of course, y'all know we had to do a tasting. I think we tasted 4 or 5 different Woodford bourbons. They were all good. And then after, we went and got us some more cocktails. And then here's me just doing a fit check, yeah. After leaving Woodford, we headed on over to Maker's Mark. This is us arriving. And once we got there, they welcomed us with a welcome drink. I think it was called the Golden Rush. Whatever it was delicious. And this is us just taking a tour of their campus, which was absolutely beautiful. Lots of fresh landscape, rivers. This mailbox is really special. They allowed you the opportunity to write a postcard out and mail it to whomever. I wrote mine out to my dad, and they mailed it, and he actually got it. This is some additional views of their campus. Again, absolutely beautiful. I believe those are some sheep, but it was absolutely beautiful. And we just continued to tour this area. Look at that. Look, it was such a beautiful day. Then there was this horse. I thought this horse was really cool. First thing that came to my mind was Miss Beyonce, Miss Queen of the Internet, Cowboy Carter. I see her real soon in Houston. But then we started the rest of the tour.
Now that stick's not dipping in a chocolate or caramel flavoring. It's actually oak wood that's prepared in ways that you get certain kind of notes and characteristics from it. All right. Now, toasted marshmallow, meant to present more of that like.
After a quick taste test, we headed inside of the distillery to see their process, the Maker's Mark way, of course. So this is us entering, and this is us inside. I believe all of their equipment, at least the ones I see here, were made with copper, if I recall. It was a little loud in there, but it was still awesome to see the process. And this is where they house the barrels for aging. It was like a piece of artwork. Look at that ceiling. That was beautiful. Now, this one was not as hot as Woodford was. This one was actually a little cooler. But look at that ceiling. Like, that was really cool. And then here's a picture of our tour guide who was awesome, and the couple that toured with us who had been all over the world. They were so cool. Now, how can we come to Maker's Mark and not dip a bottle? Of course we had to do it, and this is us getting ready.
Need your friend here. Put your feet set back up. Put the palm of your donut again. Go straight into the box. Straight back out. Turn on the side. 2 quick turns, and then step right back up.
2 quick turns.
That's it. And you're welcome to go to the bottom. It's not super deep. It'll help fill the plate.
You ready?
I'm ready, baby.
Straight back out to the side. Turn. And step right back up. Perfect. For the camera.
Ooh, yes.
I thought thought it was big pound at the bottom.
She didn't rock, so go to
Stay in, straight back out.
Oh, that's right.
Turn in circles. Set it right back down.
Are you sure?
Perfect. For the camera.
For the camera.
Day 2 was truly eventful. After leaving Maker's Mark, we went and picked up a couple good cigars. We had dinner at a steakhouse that I didn't record. Sorry, not sorry. But this is us closing out our night in the hot tub with some good sticks, some good drinks, and some good tunes. Live life.